Hi, I'm Victoria Nelson, and you are welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, please subscribe, like, leave a thumbs up, share, comment something. And if this is not your first time, hey girl, how you doing? Hey man, how you doing? Welcome to my channel again. Today we're going to be reviewing DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. This is going to be a very short, straight to the point video, but I wanted to share with you guys because I've been getting a lot of questions about my camera quality, my videos, mostly on like other social media platforms because I just started posting on YouTube like recently. So let's review together. So I got the creator combo, which comes like this in this cute bag with the DJI on it, and in the bag you have the camera, which I'm going to be showing you in a bit because I have to like shoot that separately. But in the bag you have the very cute camera. So let's see what's remaining in the bag. So the camera comes in this case. This is it, and in this case you have another it's called the wide angled lens. So you can take it out, let me show you, like this, and stick it in the camera for like a wider angled look. Let me do that right now so you can see what it looks like. There's not too much difference, but if you are shooting like in like an outside area and you want to get a lot of the surroundings, this is a perfect way to do that. Just like how on your iPhone you have 1, you have 0.5 and you have 2.5. This is like the 0.5 version. So can you see it's like it's gotten like the side of my room, it's gotten extra, and it has a way of making it look like it's a semicircular. It's not flat the way it was before. So I'm just going to take it out because I don't want that view. Back to the original. So when you're done, you can just put it back here. It's literally written wide angle lens. Wide angle lens. So you're just going to put it back, basically like magnets to that place, so you don't have to worry about it's not getting in correctly. So that's that. Second thing you're going to find in here is this tripod looking thingy. So for this to be set properly on your camera, there's another like tripod thingy. I'm going to show you everything because I'm using the camera to actually shoot this video. So let me explain. The camera can stand on its own, but if you are someone that shoots a lot, you do not want to be worried about your camera falling. So there is a tiny like stand for the camera that you can put on your tables, your platforms, and it will stay properly. However, if you want a sturdier stay, you want it to stay sturdier without you worrying about it falling off, it's shaking unnecessarily, then you have this tiny tripod thingy. See, with 3 legs. It's basically flat. It doesn't really elevate much, but it's sturdy, so your camera can stay on it without you worrying about your camera falling or anything. I feel like I'm going to make a different video to show like the features and how I use the camera to shoot without having to worry about the DJI LUTs and the rest of that. So that's what this is. So you're going to put the camera on the other small stand. Then you're going to put the stand on this thing so that it basically elevates it also. So if you're shooting like an elevated area, stuff like that, you can use this together with that and the camera. Very beautiful. If you also want it to look a little longer, you can connect your camera to this and then to that. But let me just tell you what this is first. So this is the battery. This is an extra battery. So let's say you're traveling somewhere and you don't want to have to carry like chargers and the rest of that. You're going for like a trip and you don't want to have to carry chargers all around with you. You can take the battery. If it is fully charged, it can charge your camera to like maybe 70-80%. I'm not really a fan of this battery. I've said this thing since the day I got this camera. I'm not a fan of this battery. I feel like they could do better with the battery, honestly. I feel like this battery is like, it's not amazing. Like, how are you full but you can't charge the camera full? Make it make sense. Exactly. I don't know if everybody else is experiencing the same thing, but I'm experiencing that with my own, and I got this new, right? I feel like this battery could have been better. It could honestly have been better. It is very underwhelming to me, right? I mean, if you're using the Osmo, you can obviously like tell me if you feel the same way or not, but to me, I feel like I've not even been using it. Let me even be honest. One time I was going somewhere and I was like, oh, I charged my battery fully. My camera is not completely charged. I'm just going to take the battery with me. Thank God I listened to my inner man and I took a charger, because I plugged it and I just like put it in the bag so like it would charge before I get to where I was going to shoot. And then on getting there, I found out that both the camera and the battery were, basically I found out that the battery was dead. and the camera wasn't fully charged, and this camera was not even like flat. It was like, my things don't ever die, so it's like maybe like 20% when I plugged it, and it didn't charge up to 100 and this thing died. If I didn't carry a charger, I would have had a very horrible day. So that's that about that. So that's what this is basically. You can use this, you know, it helps, but if you want something to last very long, just charge your camera, carry a charger with you, or carry a power bank, and carry a very good cable, like a very good cord to charge your camera. Now it also comes with this. I don't know how to fix this yet, but everybody knows how to do this. I don't know how to do it yet. I don't know. Why should teach me? It's supposed to be for the camera, so you can carry the camera around. I genuinely feel like I do not want to be carrying my 1 point something million naira like this sha. But let's see. If I ever figure it out and I tried and I like it, I might start carrying it like that. But until then, I'm carrying it the way it is, completely in a bag, like it's gold, because it is gold to me. Okay, now it also comes with this. Now, let me explain something. When I say that this is not a noise canceller, I'm not lying. So I've been creating content for the longest, right? And I've always had a very good microphone. My other microphone, that microphone cancels noise. If I start using a microphone to shoot, you're not going to hear any background noise. You're going to only hear me. If I breathe, you hear it, by the way, but it only captures me and the voice that I wanted to capture. This one, on the other hand, captures every single sound in my background, which is very annoying to me. For the price point, this is a microphone that should only be carrying my voice. It is a little disappointing to me. I do not think that everybody has same experience, by the way. I don't know a lot of people that have the DJI, but personally, I feel like it could have been better. I feel like for the price points, this microphone should be able to cancel noise. It should be able to capture just my voice. So I feel like if I'm shooting in a very noisy place, it wouldn't cancel the noise in the background. So what it does is that it amplifies my voice. So my voice would be louder than the background noise, but you can still clearly hear the background noise. It's a different thing if the background noise were a little like, very low, but it's like if my voice is at 1,000, the background noise is like 500. That's how annoying it can be. So I genuinely think that it's not an amazing microphone. I do like the fact that when you export the clip to your editing browser, so I use CapCut for example, I can isolate voice perfectly. It doesn't sound like it has taken something out of my voice, which is something that I noticed with my other microphone, and that's why that microphone is perfect, because when I use it, I don't have to isolate voice on CapCut. But with this one, I have to isolate voice. But what it does is it makes the sound come out perfectly, by the way. It doesn't sound muffled or like something is in my voice or anything. I like it like that. It's really good, but I feel like I would have preferred if the microphone wasn't picking extra sounds, the bike, the trees, the generator. I don't like that. It's extra work for me when I want to edit. So that's about that. But it's a very lovely microphone. I like it. I like the fact that the output is very clean, very decent. Really like it. This is attachable and detachable. I think I'm going to one day try and shoot without this to know what it sounds like. And then if you do not want to clip it to your cloth, it also comes with a magnet, right? You can stick it into your outfit and put it here, but most people like to put the magnet in front and put the camera at the back. So most times when you see people shooting and you see a tiny thing in front, you just see DJI. It's not like they have a different microphone. It's the magnet that they put in front and then they put their microphone at the back. I don't know why they do that. I think it's just for aesthetic purposes, but I've never tried that before. Maybe I'll try that someday and I'll let you guys know if it does sound differently. That's about that for now. Then also, let me keep this first. I'm such a hoarder. It's still in the same nylon it came. And then finally, the camera comes with a cord, a charger port, basically like a charging cable. It didn't last long. I'm being very honest. I'm someone that is very careful with my things. If I tell you that something did not last long, I think it's not lasting long, because I have things that I've been using for like 3 years straight. This is a bragging moment for me. For example, my phone. I've had this phone for 2 years and a couple months now. There's not a single scratch on this phone. I just got a screen guard and a pouch for this phone recently. Normally I was carrying the phone around like that. I think I got the pouch first, then I got the screen guard around like late last year. I've been carrying this phone around without a screen guard for the longest, and there's no single scratch on my phone. This phone can pass for a new phone any day, anytime. So I tell you that I own something and the thing's spoiled, best believe that thing was not good. It was not strong. It was not just lasting. It was not going to last long. So it didn't last up to a month before it stopped working. I tried using it to charge other things, but I figured that it wasn't the camera that was rejecting it. It just wasn't going to work. So the cord got spoiled fast. Again, this is my experience. I'm not speaking for everybody in Nigeria or everybody in the world, okay? But that's not a problem, actually. If you have any Type-C cord in your house, it can work. What I currently use to charge my camera is my MacBook Pro's charger. My MacBook Pro's charger is very lovely, very long, and it's very fast. I did my research, don't worry, I don't just start plugging things. I'm very, very careful. I did a lot of research before I started using that thing to charge my camera. And apparently, it's advisable to use it. So if you use a MacBook, you can always use your MacBook charger to charge your camera, but that's just the cable or the complete set, the head and the cable. It charges really, really fast, and it charges really, really good. So that's that about like the hardware. Maybe I'll do a different video about like the features, the software, how I use it, and how I do not have issues with like editing, color grading with the camera, because all the videos you've been seeing on my page for the past couple of weeks have been shot with this camera, and all the color grading has been done with CapCut without any stress. So if you have been thinking of whether you should buy this camera or not, my honest rating would be like, this camera is like 9/10. So let me show you what the camera actually looks like. So the camera itself is this really cute, beautiful, tiny thing that can fit into your handbag, into your purse. It doesn't even make it bulge. It's just very tiny and cute. And I like the fact that if you want to shoot in portrait, it comes like that in portrait. But if you want to shoot in like landscape, all you need to do is open this, come here to the settings, pull this down, and you would find this place, and you click on and you click on landscape. It's easy, it's straightforward, it doesn't stress you out at all. I love the fact that when the camera wants to go off, it does this really cute thing where it does ting, 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 and then and then it just goes off. I also love that the camera is really small and it's very lightweight, which means it's not something that you have to be worried about a lot of the time. It can fit into your bag. You don't have to think you're carrying extra load. It's almost the same weight with your phone, for being honest. What else again? Now, this is the other thing that I told you can use as a stand. I put my phone on my tripod to shoot. Most people don't, but I do because I found out that I could, and now I use it to shoot. But this is how I also do it on the tripod. You can see that it stays on the tripod by itself. So this is my Osmo Pocket 3 camera. I love it. I'm a very huge fan. This is a definite 9/10 camera for me. The only reason it's not a 10/10 is because, like I said, I wish the microphone was better. So if I'm rating just the camera, it's a 10/10. If I'm rating the creator combo, then it's a 9/10, with the fact that the microphone could be better and the battery is unnecessary. It's either you don't put it there or you put a better battery in it. But that being said, would I purchase this again? No, because there's a 4. But if there wasn't a 4 and my 3 got spoiled, like if it was not like a Pocket 4 that just came out and my Pocket 3 got spoiled, I definitely will be getting another Pocket 3, because I don't even know how I'm going to live my life without this camera at this point. I feel like I'm so used to this camera right now that I don't know how I'm going to live my life without it. That being said, I hope you like this video so far. If this video has helped you in any way, has been useful, has been enlightening to you, if you're trying to get this camera, please let me know. I'm also going to put the name of like the person that I got it from, my plugs, contact information. If you're in Lagos or you're in Nigeria or anywhere, actually, he delivers worldwide. So if you're somewhere that you want to get it and you don't know how to get it, and you don't want to buy from any random person, you don't know who to trust, because it's a lot of money and I understand that, you can buy from my plug, certified, 100% guaranteed. You're going to get an amazing product, and it comes with the box, everything just the way mine came. No problems, no issues, no wahala at all. I'm going to put his name and his details in the caption and probably add it to this video if I feel like. But that being said, I hope that this video was good, and I hope that you liked this video enough to save it and to use it when you're trying to purchase. If you would want me to make a video of the features, how I set up my camera to shoot my videos, and how I edit the videos, like for color grading, please leave a comment and I will try my best to make a video like that. Until then, I'll see you next time, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, like, share, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.